And what you get from Checkers?
I'm gonna y'all. I'm gonna let you know this. I'm a fat motherfucker.
Yeah,
I order Checkers and Wendy's, nigga. So
yo, that Grubhub,
how you do that?
Killing that
what did you do? What did you get from Checkers and what did you get from Wendy's?
I got this fucking this bacon chicken sandwich from fucking Checkers because I normally order the baconzilla from that joint, but I was ordering Wendy's, so I was like, nah, let me go ahead and get my you know what y'all know what I get from Wendy's. You know what I'm saying?
Baconzilla.
Yeah. Bacon chicken. What? Ew.
Shut up.
What fries you get? Both fries?
Like, you get the fries from Wendy's, right?
Yeah, he just those Wendy's.
I got both fries. I got the fully loaded fries from Checkers. I crushed them joints, and now I'm eating.
You eating all that at one time?
No, it's
you eating all that at once.
No, I already punished the Checkers. I already punished the Checkers.
One time after another, not one time.
I ain't been able to eat like that since like college, yeah. I ain't built like that. I can't eat. I'm not built like that no more.
Yeah,
it's like
I
just don't have to. Like when I was young in college, nigga, we was eating crazy in college. Like,
yo,
niggas would get like three, 4 double cheeseburgers and shit, like just some crazy shit. Them late nights at McDonald's and yeah, man. Like we was wild back then.
Fuck McDonald's up.
What's the shit? Golden Corral and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
I got food poisoning from there.
Yeah,
when I was back when I was eating ribs.
That's why.
Wendy's stepped their games up with the fries, though.
Hell yeah, them fries.
Yeah, Wendy's got the best fries.
Them sea salt fries.
Sprinkle that sea salt on that joint.
Lord Jesus.
Like I said, I feel like after these niggas right here, rap fell off. Like there's like I remember like people be bringing up some of these young dudes who got lyrics, but I don't know, they don't really pull me in like that.
Yeah, let me see that list. Is it J. Cole, Kendrick, and somebody else?
It's Kendrick. Lyrically, who's the best rapper on this list? Kendrick, Wale, Big Sean, J. Cole, Meek Mill, Big Crit.
Meek Mill shouldn't even be on the list.
No, Meek Mill can rap.
No.
Meek can rap.
Yeah.
He can rap.
He's not the most lyrical. He can rap though.
I never liked Meek Mills.
Yeah, you tripping.
Nah, I fuck with Meek. I like Meek.
Even when he was going hard with Maybach music.
Yeah, but that was
still with them, ain't he?
Ross, though.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like when he first started blowing, like I feel like those are like a lot of his hits.
But none of them other niggas had nobody like.
J. Cole
was hot. J. Cole was hot. He didn't have to have Jay-Z on the track for him to be hot. You know what I'm saying?
He never had Jay-Z on the track, did he?
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Last album.
He did?
What's that shit called? Yeah, he does. It's called I always want to say New Slaves, but it's not New Slaves. It's something like that.
Well, either way, that's my point.
What's Free?
He had him on his last album.
No, Wale. J. Cole to be so connected to Jay-Z never had Jay-Z on the track.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I'm talking about
niggas fuck with him hard as shit.
Hey, I was talking about Meek Mill.
But yeah, that was also part of my point. It's like I never fuck with Meek Mills, even when he had Rick Ross on the track. You know what I'm saying? You have J. Cole. He never had Jay-Z on that joint. Wale, who was with MMG too. He had Rick Ross on a couple of tracks or whatever. But before that, I would have fucked with. I probably put him and Meek in the same boat. I wouldn't have fucked with either one of them. Really. You know what I'm saying?
Meek and who?
And Wale. They both was in the same camp. and shit. And matter of fact, Meek didn't fuck with Wale, but
Yeah.
They had a little tiff. They good though.
Yeah.
No, that shit old. That shit like what 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
That was in-house shit.
Yeah, that was like some little in-house brotherly shit. They good, man.
Yeah.
and who they threw in there? Kendrick. So it's got to be Kendrick and J. Cole at the top. Kendrick and J. Cole, because neither one of them need nobody to like back them up or whatever, and niggas was automatically fucking with them.
Oh,
All right.
think I
So
think
from my point
it
of
might
view,
be Kendrick though, because niggas fuck with niggas automatically gravitated towards J. Cole because that was supposed to be Jay-Z's protege, even though there's no tracks with him and Jay-Z or whatever. But Kendrick Lamar just came out of here out of nowhere. What was the joint he had? Jumping into a pool with alcohol or whatever when he first came out. I forgot the name.
swimming pool.
that
Swimming pool.
Yeah.
first come out.
I mean, that was like his first big single.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Section 80 was nasty.
Yeah, and
His
niggas was
mixtape.
fucking with him. Niggas
His
was fucking with him
mixtape was
without
dope.
no features or nothing like that. So it's between J. Cole and Kendrick, and I would have to give it to Kendrick.
I wish Crit would have blew up more because he definitely had the potential and like the fucking everything for real to me. I just feel like he didn't have the popularity or something. Like I don't know how he didn't catch on the way I thought he was going to. He's still good. He's just like more underground. I thought he would have been like more just more of a household name.
It just
Kendrick?
Crit.
The masses just don't understand like the artistry of a Big Crit. That's why.
Yeah, I think he's tough. He's tough though.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that he lacked, he ain't had that big song like Kendrick Lamar or that big song like Wale. Like everybody, but he never had that one big mainstream song like everybody else on that list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think
But he is
that one thing
That's one of
Never
those
had a
folks that's gonna need that.
because I don't think he's that far off from Kendrick as far as his artistry. I don't think they're that much different. I just think it's just that Kendrick had them big songs. I think that's just the only difference. And I feel like once you pull people in off your big mainstream song, you can pretty much rap about anything after that fucking point. They going, you know what I'm saying? You didn't already win them over, then they more inclined to listen to you. But if you a nigga that ain't got no popularity and you making good quality music, like I feel like Big Crit is just as good as Kendrick Lamar, but he just not gonna he don't got that mainstream. He hasn't had that big hit. You know?
Right, and it's always like every time he dropped, he always got like reintroduce himself on some type of level or some shit.
Yeah,
he's
do
taking
kind
all
of feel
these
like
breaks. That. Yeah, because you forget about him, and it's like as time has passed, new artists have come up. There's different type of like genres of shit coming out. You know, like kind of stemming off of him too.
He's not good enough.
It was one day where I actually like listened to like Big Chris like this his whole come up like from tape to tape to tape. Like he takes huge strides and like it, just like the quality of his music, sonically or just like overall, he's probably like the sharpest though. The sharpest.
Yeah, man. Cause like Big Sean, cool. I see him on the list, but like I feel like his rollouts be better than some of his products, for real. Not hating on him or nothing, but
I say,
take Big Sean off the list.
I mean, off of everybody off this list, I listen to Big Sean the least. Like I've listened to his catalog probably less than anybody else on this list.
And that's why I mean, like back in the day when he first was coming up, like Finally Famous shit is when I was like into him. Maybe like up to like his second album. Then after that, it just got watered, man. It got watered down. I don't know.
If Big Sean wasn't with like with Kanye in the whole camp, wouldn't nobody be listening to that shit.
I don't know. Like he
had a couple.
I understand that. I don't know, but you have to take it to Kendrick, dog. Kendrick.
Yeah.
Who came up with Kendrick, dog, and was putting them on dog?
He's probably the most well-rounded to me. Kendrick is.
I have to give it to him. I have to give it to him.
Well-rounded because like J. Cole and Big Crit make their own beats, so they're the most well-rounded.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because he doesn't do his production shit. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, they are the most well-rounded, actually.
But
He's just the most polished, I guess.
and then Wale, like his lyrically, like he got the most like thought-provoking bars.
Yeah, he do.
That's what I was about to say. I think Wale's. Go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
But do you think he's with the wrong camp?
Nah, Wale.
Yeah,
Do you think he could do better somewhere else, or?
I mean, it works for everybody, but I think like for him to stand out, he got to be on his own.
On his own.
Yeah, I don't know what would. I want to say when.
I don't know, man. That DMV shit is something different, man. We done had a couple.
I think with Wale kind of like what Randy was saying with Wale. I think Wale, like, out of everybody, might be the most lyrical miracle type nigga. Like, I feel like his complexity of his bars is probably the most. I feel like the only reason he don't get that respect is because he be always on some female love relationship type rap. But when he wants to be like a lyrical bar for bar type rapper, he probably better than all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But he just chooses. I wish Wale would just do a project that's just straight rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's my question. Do you
all the songs for the females? Like, nigga, just give us an album of just bars, like a
mixtape
straight.
Who was the nigga before Wale that the song a DC nigga put you to bed,
Tabby Bonet.
Yeah, Tabby Bonet.
It ain't Tabby Bonet, nigga. Put you to bed.
Because I thought you was talking about rap, nigga. You talking about James
because yeah, that's his name. Yeah, because
you said put you to bed.
Because Wale be singing and shit. You was talking about R&B and shit. That's what Wale want to do, R&B and shit.
No, he do hip hop.
His singles do be like
he
that.
like an R&B rapper.
Nah,
like
but his the shit that makes his money is for the women. So it's R&B.
You right though.
Yeah, that's why he do that.
Pineapple shit.
But the niggas are great lyricists. Like, he got to still give niggas bars sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But my question is,
the funny thing, the bars will still be intertwined in all the other shit.
But my question is, if he wasn't with MMG, do you think he would be where he is at?
Nah.
As far as even popularity,
I said they need each other.
Yeah, I agree, because I feel like Wale gave MMG a little bit of crossover appeal. He kind of brought the college kids to MMG. You know what I'm saying? Or even the white kids, you could even say to MMG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like MMG gave Wale kind of more street credibility than he probably would have had without them. You know what I'm saying? Which brought in, I guess you would say, the Ratchets, brought them over to Wale. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of worked. You know what I'm saying? On both sides, if you put it like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right. So how? Oh, go ahead.
Everybody in this list is definitely like, you know, this is.
What's the list? Put the list up. Let me see this list, man.
It's right there.
You probably got a swipe, Corey.
Put it up. Oh, okay. Let me swipe. All right.
But you probably
big crit.
All right. So where are you ranking them? If we're gonna rank these six, from 1 to 6, where y'all ranking them at?
Lyrically.
We're not talking about popularity.
Lyrically,
we're not talking about album sales. We're not talking about popularity. We're just talking about just straight. Actually, no, I ain't want to say lyrically, just artistry. You know what I'm saying? Just best.
I don't know what you mean.
Not even about the.
I could deal with lyrically. I don't know what you mean by artistry.
That's different.
All right, well, fuck it then. Just creator of music, nigga.
I gotta go with J. Cole and K. Dot, at least at top 1 and top 2.
Big Sean gonna be he gonna be last.
Yeah, I'll probably pick Big Sean last.
It's like Big Sean, then probably me.
Then all right. As a rapper, all right, I'll probably put Big Sean last. Number 5, I'll probably put Meek.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
Hey, but Meek be making them anthems.
Yeah, he do. No, he do.
But he got the Maybach beats though, so I can't really.
He picked big beats. He picking them big beats. He picks big beats.
Yeah.
But
as far as like on this list though, on this list, he ain't gonna cut it, man. Like
cut it. I look at Meek like I look at fucking Game. I look at Meek like I looked at Game when he joined G Unit and shit. I can't really fuck with Meek. I don't really.
Meek hot, man.
Disrespectful.
Nah.
Meek hot.
I mean, look. He had a couple of joints that went in the club, but it's like, come on, man. Tell me the truth, dog. He's never really been that good, dog.
Yeah, his album is straight.
Are you crazy? This nigga's a fucking rock star.
Yeah, huge.
Rap tracks.
You talking about Meek?
Yeah.
So I'm talking about Meek. I'm talking about Meek. Come on, man.
Honestly, Meek got more popular after he got locked up in that social justice shit. That's what put him on superstar status. It wasn't his music. That shit is what put him at where he is now.
Exactly. He's the artist.
He was a star, but he became more. He became more famous after he got arrested. The awareness, the Nicki Minaj, dating Nicki Minaj, plus the awareness and his name being put out there. Because remember, they was trying to create this nigga as like social justice poster child.
Like that.
So that's what made him more famous than anything.
Meek has never been that good.
I don't even think he capitalized off that. I think he was nicer. Like, I don't know.
And he always.
I think he capitalized a lot off. As soon as he went to jail, I was like, "Oh, this nigga about to come out bigger than ever," and it is true.
Yeah, because he pulled some antics and shit off too when he was coming out. The helicopter in the playoff game, like same night. That shit was like, he was stopping the internet with shit.
Because remember, you ain't hear about his relationship with him and what's his name, Robert Kraft, until after this nigga got locked up, and then it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like that. If anything, that was his made man moment. You know what I'm saying? Like that was when he really became official, when them niggas started fucking with him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And now look where he at. You know?
And you're right. Brought like a lot more awareness to shit too. Hanging out with all types of DMs.
I'm going J. Cole, K. Dot, Big Crit, Wale, Meek Mill, and Big Sean. That's how I go.
Hey Corey, that was the most like decisive you ever been on this podcast.
That's it. That's it. That's how I'm going.
Wait, hold on. What did he say? So what was your list?
I said J. Cole, K. Dot, Big Crit, Wale, Meek Mill, Big Sean.
Yeah.
And really, J. Cole
lyrically, man.
But
yeah, because we already had that debate between these two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cole and Kendrick. I'm gonna go. Kendrick's still gonna be the number one for me.
And I can respect that.
Yeah, I'm
just because he ain't had no Jay-Z right there. I can respect that shit.
My number two toss up between Wale and J. Cole, but I probably give the edge to J. Cole just because like his catalog is more. Yeah, I like that shit more. Then I go Wale. Then I'll take Crit, Meek Mill. And we'll go Big Sean, round it out. That's Kendrick.
I just had you think there's a competition though between J. Cole and Wale?
Lyrics?
Lyrically?
No, I was thinking about this Wale shit though. Wale got some good product. And like he do be having some lyrics, but yeah, he's not bad. He just didn't. I don't know. He just didn't blow.
Yeah,
nigga, I would argue. We talking about lyrically. I would probably say Wale's number one, and I know that's probably an unpopular opinion because he don't display it enough. He don't display it enough. But listen up. He don't display it enough in like a digestible way. You know what I'm saying? But I've gone back to this nigga's old shit and caught bars that I didn't catch. Like even you know what I'm saying? Like like. Back in the day and listened to it 1,000 times, and then I listen to it now. I'm like, damn, he said that. You said what?
That Back to the Future jump. He was.
But he got so much shit. So I put it like this: if I was to say who has hit me with the most like bars, where I'm like, God damn, like how you think of that shit? Wale, because I can't really think of as many with K. Dot and J. Cole. But then after that, I'll probably go J. Cole because I feel like I've had more with him than Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Kendrick, I'm talking about just lyrically, like, damn, like he put those words together and said that type shit. So I'll probably go with Wale, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Big Crit, Meek Mill, Big Sean.
I don't even know how I dissect this.
But then again, man, I think Meek and Big Crit might be even a closer 3.
Yeah. Because Big Chris artistry is like it's fucking unique as hell.
Yeah,
I feel that nigga sound like the ancestors and shit be like we singing through this nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it be feeling like it's real.
And it be
it's real spiritual and shit.
The '90s rap.
Yeah,
nah, but he be having like his shit be having bouncing. It's like a southern bounce to it too. I think that's where niggas be like confused because with him and shit. His music be having like that sound, but this nigga be like talking about like real life shit. Like it's not just glamour. You know
the '90s niggas is talking about shit, but he got that new wave bounce on it.
That was one of the best concerts I've been to. You know, him in the Howard Theater jump. That was one of the best concerts.
Yeah. You talking about was it the one where he had, was it the lights, like the headlights?
When we was
or that one that we went to and we had like that little side table with Al. Yeah, and Serge came through there. Yep. That was a dope one. It was like right on the stage. That shit was live.
This a good little setup though. You're gonna have to put a new joint up with the old school boys. With motherfucking Jadakiss and Jay-Z and all them niggas, Beanie Siegel and shit.
The Lobsters dropped the album too.
Oh shit!
All right, here's a good topic since we on the hip hop shit. So who is your favorite member of all the like crews and shit? Like who was your favorite member of Dipset? Who was your favorite member of D Block? Or who was your favorite or the Locks? I'd rather say Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Just go through them joints and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, who was your favorite? Like, what about our G Unit? Like, who was y'all fucking with the most in G Unit?
G Unit, Lloyd Banks.
Yeah, it's gotta be 50 or Lloyd.
I feel like that was an easy one. I feel like
it was all about
one. What about you?
Because he was saucy. Lloyd was saucy.
Young Buck was my favorite out of G Unit.
Really?
Yeah, I fuck with Young Buck too.
Yo, he had a couple. I was about to say he had a couple bangers on his album. I remember that shit.
His whole album.
Lloyd Banks did too, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like, he was on some different shit.
Lloyd
he was like
dropped his album when we first got to college.
And you said who? Rockefeller. Of course, it's gonna be.
The Rock.
Beans.
Hove, I mean, you can't say Hove like he the obvious. You know what I'm saying? So
we gotta take him out. All right, he's out.
I used to fuck with so many people on the Rock. Freeway, fucking.
Freeway.
Beans.
That was a good album.
Oh, that was one of the best albums, man. Like, who else from the Rock?
Though, as my favorite.
Yeah, Beans probably was like I remember we all connected on that shit too. Beans was like a heavy fave, man.
Stay prop. Yeah,
you gotta be
a certain breed to fuck with Beans.
You got Meth Bleak.
Nah, he wasn't.
He had a good
one. Like you said, Freeway. Like you said, Freeway. He had a couple. He had about 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Songs. He had 2 or 3 songs. He had about 2 or 3
on Jay-Z albums.
Who else? Like I said, Freeway. You had. He said on Jay-Z album.
Nah, Meth Bleak had a me one on that Belly album with Beanie Siegel.
Oh, the back and forth jump.
Yeah, that I forgot who made that beat. Was that just
probably Swiss?
Yeah, it was. It was one of them.
What back and forth with who?
It was him and Beans.
Who and Beans?
Meth Bleak.
Meth Bleak.
Oh, on Belly soundtrack. Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Here, man, I'm about to look it up. It
I like
was
that. He went back and forth with Jay-Z on that jump.
It was like who the fuck won? It was that jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who the fuck?
who the fuck want what? Nah. Okay, I know that song.
No.
Oh yeah, that they was on that joint, and Siegel went off on that shit.
Yeah, they had an 07 Hustler. 07
Every
Hustlers.
time.
That shit was straight.
Every time.
Or 1900 Hustlers. That shit was straight.
I say.
All right, Dipset. Who was your favorite Dipset member?
Oh man.
Cam.
Yeah. It was Killer and it was Jewels.
It was Cam and Jewels.
Yeah, it was Killer and Jewels for me.
Then and then you gotta go.
Those are pretty much the main two.
Jimmy was
I used to fuck with
Hell Real.
I ain't fuck with Jimmy. I never fucked with Jimmy. I didn't start liking Jimmy until recently. I couldn't stand Jimmy back in the day. I thought like he was like the nigga when he got on the track.
He was like the old uncle. He was like the old uncle.
Yeah, it was something. It was like he was trying to keep up with everybody else. It was like you can tell he don't really rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he got better though. He got better. He got better. I'd say. But yeah, my favorite is probably Cam and Jewel. And I used to fuck with what's his name? JR.
Oh yeah, JR Ryder. He was straight.
JR Ryder was alright.
And Hell Rail.
Hey, JR Ryder's recent shit is good too. Like he dropped a mixtape. I want to say like last or the year before last. That shit was straight. I haven't been keeping up with him, but it was like he still be coming with them bars, them lyrics and shit.
Writers.
All right, Rough Riders.
Jada.
All day.
Styles P. You already know.
Yeah, man. It was gonna be the locks out of everybody. Yeah.
Jada
Styles. But who you got?
My sleeper is Sheik Luch. My sleeper is Sheik Luch.
So you got Sheik Luch. That's your favorite for real?
No, that's my sleeper. My sleeper.
So who your favorite member out of Rough Riders?
Favorite is Jada all day. And then I will go DMX. Then I'll go DMX.
I'll go with DMX too. I mean,
I'll probably go Styles, Jada, then DMX. Probably after that. Probably like that.
It was just like Jada was just out the gate with it. Styles like
man,
molded into one of my favorite rappers.
I don't know. I feel like Styles is like the guy. Like if like everybody fuck with Jada, but if you actually really listen to Styles, like I feel like he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Conway. I feel like that's how Conway is, and I feel like that's how Conway is in Griselda. I feel like everybody like Benny is Jada. Conway's like Styles. Like when you really listen to Conway, like that nigga.
Yeah.
You got to start off with that.
I fuck with Conway more. I like Benny.
But
I like
Benny
too. I ain't taking nothing away from Benny.
Benny about to kill the shit when he come out with his Hit Boy tape.
Yeah.
Oh, he had Oh, I'm sure he will. That
yeah, you already know. Yeah.
I already know what it is.
That Styles joint though, you gotta to be a Styles fan, you gotta start out with that Gangsta and Gentleman, and then you be Gucci.
They said Benny got a track with Drake too. He about to kill this shit.
Oh, dude.
And he was out there recording with Kanye in Montana and shit, or Wyoming, whatever they had.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Dog, who was the nigga? Who was the nigga in the Locks? I forgot about the nigga's name, dog. It was an extra nigga in there joint. I forgot about his name. Who?
You talking about D-Block, J Hood?
Yeah, that was a nigga. Yeah.
Got
left behind.
He was hot for a short time, then he just fell off. Like
probably got caught up in the street.
He got left.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, just bullshit.
What about Wu-Tang? What about Wu-Tang? Who do y'all fuck with out of Wu-Tang?
Oh man. Of course, like Method Man, but like you remember how they used to like drop and I was on Ghostface Killer though. That Iron Man
Ghostface Killer and ODB.
Yeah, the Iron Man shit was cool. That shit was like my first like hip hop album, like really.
They had video games and shit, man. Them niggas was the shit back in the day. But
I
used to fuck with Method and I say Method Man and Ghostface is probably my two favorites back in the day.
But then, like you know how like they dropped all they like individual albums, it was dropping them all through like those 2000s and shit. All of them used to have like a few like good ass tracks on there. Like I need to actually go back and listen to some of them shits. They got too many albums. Oh, Raekwon too. Raekwon was like my sleeper. I used to fuck with him a lot. Even when he dropped that purple tape and like before that shit was straight too.
I don't know if he
who was y'all Cash Money.
Ooh, Cash Money.
Yeah, Cash Money.
Weezy number one all day.
You said Weezy?
Yeah.
I know, but see,
even back in the day.
I'm talking about. I'm looking at from like that from when they were hot. You know,
I used to like Juvenile.
Yeah, Juvie.
Yeah,
that was number two. That'd be number two. Juvie.
That's like how they started. That's what I used to be fucking with.
There's no question.
I think even back then, yeah. I think
BG was cool too.
It was Wayne and Juvie for me.
Juvie had this shit.
Living Legend, BG album.
Yeah,
one of them. He had two fire albums back in the day. I remember.
He was going on Wayne on that joint.
Man, I don't know, but like I said, that production though, man, Manny Fresh, like that, like the just
that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but he created just a feel like how that whole shit just happened.
Hey Marcus,
what they
you do you I don't know what like YouTube channel Timberland do like on I don't know what days he do it, but like he do like open invitation where you can like join in. It's like I don't know if it's like an app or like a streaming service, but like he listens to people beats.
Oh, for real?
Oh, word?
I think I seen like a commercial about that, but I don't know completely.
Yeah,
I'll look it in. I'll look into that. What's it called?
I don't know. I gotta look. I saved it to like one of my YouTube channels.
I got some Timbo beats.
Yeah,
Crew Love. That's what it's called. The Beanie.
Okay, yeah.
Shit, yeah. Crew Love. That shit just came to me. I don't know why it just came to me right now. But Crew Love.
I can remember lines from this shit.
Cause Drake did that shit.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's crazy. I'm listening to that shit tonight. Actually, I'm about to roll up. Hold up.
Y'all was talking about Louisiana though. Let's talk about Louisiana. No Limit. Who the best out of No Limit? I'm going with Mystical all day.
Yeah, I could agree.
Yeah. This
I
nigga.
fucked with Mystical was cool.
Really trying to think about who else was in No Limit though. It was Mystical, Silk the Shocker.
Silk the Shocker, Master P.
Hey, Mia X was straight. That was like a first female rapper killing shit.
Mm-hmm.
But Silk the Shocker, I didn't like the way he rap like that.
Nah, I honestly, I thought he was probably one of the worst rappers of all time. Like, I was trying to be funny. Like,
that's Silk the Shocker. Hell yeah, tell him Marcus.
Silk the Shocker is one of the worst rappers of all time.
Yeah, ever.
That stutter rap.
And I was disappointed. I was disappointed he was in. I was disappointed.
That's who Blueface is like. Silk the Shocker 2.0. He the new Silk the Shocker. That nigga Blueface.
I was disappointed every time I heard that nigga. I was like, "Why did y'all put him on this track, dog?"
Don't you? All right. So who's the person that like when they put him on the track, you be like, "Damn, why they put this nigga on the track?" Or like, is there somebody when they come on, you like this shit? You skip their verse.
E40.
You said E40.
Yep. Really E40?
All right. Baby was it was like that for me. Whenever Baby came on some shit, I was like, damn. It was somebody else too.
Marcus,
I had in mind.
The Timberland Jones was called the Beat Club.
Okay, all right.
Nah, Silk the Shocker used to do that shit for me though. It's like, dog, why did y'all put this motherfucker on the goddamn beat? I mean, they had some tough joints too. No Limit had some tough joints, and then they had to throw fucking Silk the Shocker in that joint. I was like, dog, come on, dog. I know he's somebody's cousin or something in that joint. Like, come on, dog. Come on.
Why not?
I guess we all get money out here. That's how Master P said. We all get money, so you know what I'm saying.
Where's Alex Brown at?
Who?
Alex Brown.
Yeah, where is this nigga at?
You watching?
Phil.
Yeah.
The question is, who was the rapper on whatever song that you was like, damn, why did they bring this nigga? Whatever group song, whether it was Diplomats or whatever.
Not like the big like featured like remix jumps.
Yeah, the big groups. So like, why you bring this nigga in on this joint, dog?
Still gonna hold it down. Why?
You better bring somebody good.
I'm really trying to think now. Shit.
Like, oh shit, they ruined it.
Yeah, I don't know. Who'd y'all say?
I said E40.
Oh, 40 Water.
E40.
Sometime I see what you. You know who else? I don't know if y'all remember Neptunes. They had this nigga called Roscoe P.
Roscoe P. Cochain.
Yeah, his shit was like that sometimes too. Just dead.
I get that. But we need somebody that was like, God damn, dog. Why?
40.
Why?
What you say about Roscoe P. Cochain?
He was on that level.
Oh yeah. Roscoe P. Cochain was bad. He was another one.
Yeah,
I remember him.
His shit was bad.
I definitely used to skip that nigga. And I used to sit there thinking to myself, like, why they pick him to rap on these songs and he didn't even rap on? I used to think, like, what did he bring to the table? You know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
Who was Eminem's dog, the weird motherfucker?
Oh, Bizarre. I was singing that.
Yeah. Like, why did they bring this nigga on the track?
I was singing that too. Real talk.
Yeah.
I was singing that too.
Like niggas like that, dog. Why, dog? How
he was just talking on beats too.
Is he cool with the folks and shit? Like, why?
Yeah, that's his people. He was just talking on them shits, disrespectful and talking reckless.
It's like, why, dog?
Hey, I have a submission question. In a parallel universe, right?
Let's go there.
Should men be the one with birth control in a parallel universe?
What?
No,
they already got that shit.
No, I said in a parallel universe.
I get it, but
men, like what kind of birth control? Like a pill?
Should men be the ones responsible for birth control?
Do you mean like the pill, or do you mean the ability?
Yeah, if it was up to us, would like we be the ones to take the birth?
No.
All right, okay. All right, so look, you want to go there?
Get into it, Marcus. Let's go.
Do we still have the life force like sperm?
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I was about to get into. That's my point. So, all right, so that's where when they say like, all right, like when they say in the Bible or something, they say like the man is the head, the man is the lead. This ain't like no like sexism shit or like trying to say that men are superior to women. It's just basically talking about the role of the man. So at the end of the day, all right, we hold the sperm. So what is the sperm? That's the life force. So we give life. The life, it all starts with us. It doesn't start with the female. It starts with us because we hold the sperm. We plant the seed. We're the holders of the seed. You see what I'm saying? So that's why that's why they say the man's the lead. All responsibility is on us at the end of the day because we hold the seed. That we're responsible for all this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If that makes any sense, we hold the seed, which means we are responsible for everybody because we are the ones who give life. You know what I'm saying? The woman incubates it, if that's the right word, or you know what I'm saying? She develops the life within her womb, but planted with life. You know, if you look at a sperm cell under a microscope, that motherfucker moving around. You know what I'm saying? That's life right there. You see what I'm saying? An egg cell is just sitting there. You see what I mean? That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. So it all starts with us, and that's the greatest. There's no other greater example than that. The fact that we actually are the life force. So yes, if to answer your question, yeah, men are actually supposed to, and that's why going. There's a that I have you. I know you've heard of the concept of a semen retention, right? Have you heard of that?
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, like we're not really supposed to be out here just busting nuts all the time. Like like for real, sex is really supposed to be for the woman. Like it's not really supposed to be for men, because men, we're not supposed to be like emotional. We're not supposed to be lustful. We're supposed to be like focused on the job. You see what I'm saying? We're supposed to be focused on the task at hand. So it's like sex, if anything, is for the woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not for us. It's for her. It's to give security to her. Like we're on to bigger things than emotions and feeling good. You see what I'm saying? If we were to be, if we work at our fullest capability, we would move with a greater purpose than just wanting to bust a nut. You see what I'm saying? That wouldn't be shit. That's just for the females, you know. So that's the reason why we hold the sperm. We have the greatest responsibility on the planet because we hold the life force within us. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
So
that shit is. So yes, we are in charge.
In closing statement, you do not agree like men should have birth control.
I mean, men do have birth control, but we don't respect our birth control.
So what was the question?
In a traditional sense, like a pill, like men shouldn't have, a pill, like in a parallel universe, men shouldn't have a pill of birth control.
No.
You see what I'm asking?
I feel strongly about that.
In a parallel universe, men should have a pill for birth control?
No, should they?
Oh, should they?
Should they? Yeah.
If society was just basically the same way, but men were actually the ones who had the power to decide to have birth control rather than the woman.
Yes.
Could men? Okay, now if we're speaking in that context, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. The only reason what it does is it allows men to just have sex without allowing a woman to use a child against them. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, right?
That's what a condom is.
Yeah.
But yeah, a condom doesn't 100% prevent that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but niggas be out here.
What is the question? Pose the question again.
And
that's the shit.
And Corey's right though, because the condom. But Corey's right because the condom kind of is what that is, though. You know?
Yeah, it is. It is. But like people be out here, like, you know what I mean? There's like what 5 forms of birth control. So like, what if like a dude can get a shot in his arm or take a pill or shit like that, and that could be a form of birth control for a man? Should that be on a man and only on, because like for the most like birth control, the pill is only on females, right?
Yeah, true.
So you're saying all we know is a vasectomy. That's the only thing we can do right now. Besides,
right. That's not like, that ain't no short shit.
Yeah.
Everybody can get the pill.
I know.
Vasectomy, you got that's a little.
that's wild.
And they say it's reversible.
Hey, I'm gonna just say something like this. I'm gonna say something about that vasectomy shit. Like I heard, like I've spoken to people who had it before, and they were saying like you don't feel no pain, it's fine, you still get the busting up. But because I know that what that line is, that's coming from your brain. That's the connection from your brain to your ball sack. You cutting that shit off. Like I don't think that's you know what I'm saying, some shit you want to do, you know.
Hell no.
Nah.
Just like you said, control. If you worry about having more kids, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I would, if you somebody that had 3, 4, 5 kids or whatever, and
that's another point I'm gonna make. That's another point.
Yeah.
Like, wilding. Like some people need birth control.
Some people do.
Some niggas do need birth control because they just be out here just like, running.
No, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, yeah, of course, I do agree with that. Because it does, and it also what that does is bring in kids into the world and in not good situations. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't even prepared for it.
If you're not responsible anyway.
And especially like you said, nigga, you got all these Iraqi kids by Iraqi different women and shit. That shit is expensive, nigga. Like what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why niggas? So yeah, speaking in that context, niggas should have some sort of birth control for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess that's what a condom is, nigga. I guess that's the only thing I can say. I
But
guess
motherfuckers don't like that shit.
nope. I mean, most people don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's just what it is. You know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that sounds like a legit form of like population control because
Oh yeah,
a dude can impregnate, 7 women in 7 days. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. Yeah, cause niggas ain't responsible.
a female has like dropped 1 egg every so often, but a dude can bust 1,000 nuts in a week.
Yeah. I agree with that. I would agree. I would.
I mean, yeah, that probably is a form of
yeah.
That shit is a form of it. And like Corey said, a lot of it has to do with because niggas ain't responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think what we do in society is like we like to make excuses for our like lack of self control and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, it's on you at the end of the day, and like that goes back to that conversation when I was talking about everything starts with the man because we carry the seed. Like even it all even falls down to the women that we impregnate, all that shit. Like there's a if you actually knew the value of your seed and what you carry, if you actually knew how powerful that is, what you carry inside your nuts, you would be a lot, but you'd be a better fucking man. You'd be a better person. You know what I'm saying? That's just the fucking truth. Like if niggas actually really respected the value of what's in their knapsack, they'd be better people. Like I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we're supposed to be disciplined, nigga. Like that's part of we're supposed to be disciplined. Go ahead, dog.
I agree with that.
That line that you said in I think the Dennis Rodman episode. If y'all don't know what I'm gonna post here, the Dennis Rodman episode that we're talking about. It's like the black sperm is like the economy or something like that. That should be on a T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because everybody out here seem to know how valuable that shit is, but I mean, not saying y'all, but us.
Yeah.
Like everybody else seem the Kardashians clearly see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and look how powerful they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, so come on, everybody see how powerful that shit is. The NBA, the owners of the NBA, see how powerful that is. The owners of the fucking music industry see how powerful it is. Like everybody can see it, but us. And we feeding these niggas. We literally feeding our power, giving us gifts. Like, go ahead and take our blackness and exploit us, and you know what I'm saying?
Everything.
And we draw attention to yourself and make money off our likeness, and we just out this bitch getting pawned out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that's
getting our shit stolen and everything. Yep.
Everything, but we allow it to happen, dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, man, this shit is on purpose. This shit is deep, nigga. Everything they do is, I'm telling you, like even when they be showing us getting shot and killed on TV, that's not for a positive thing. Like they have to see us being taking L's. They want niggas to see us in a non-victorious position. All this like, oh, the black man's getting victimized. That is not healthy for us as men to embrace that shit.
That's trauma. That frequency is crazy.
It's not healthy because what they're doing is that they're treating you like you need to be saved, and that's not your role. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we can't embrace that shit. So but they got these niggas on TV wearing these shirts and shit, all that. Like that shit is unhealthy for us as men. You know what I'm saying? Like as a you know what I'm saying, as a community, like we can't be. And the reason why that's happening because we're not the ones. I think that this question was in one of the joints, but like, what can we do to make our people look stronger? Like we need us, you know what I'm saying? Like we have to take over the narrative. Like everybody else control the narrative, but us. We sit in the background. Everybody speaking for us, but us. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get that shit together.
All these demographics speaking for black people, but especially black men. Like black women even speak for black women, but black men don't speak for black men. You know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no voice for black men out here. You know, like come on, man.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm about to grab this roll up real quick. It'll be like 5 minutes if that.
But yeah, man, what y'all got though? You know what I'm saying? Let's.
Let me put some in my notes. That was a good question earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I was just
I don't know though. It's like me myself with the. I feel that like I can remove myself from that shit, so I'm gonna remove myself from
What you
that
mean?
shit. As far as
Move yourself from what shit?
like, because I'm not trying to deal with this racism. I never. I don't know if y'all feel the same way I feel, but I never like. I mean, I feel I feel grateful anyway to have been born in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? As far as economically wise or whatever, and not being in a third world country or whatever the fuck. But you know, with if I have the means or whatever to remove myself from that type of this type of racism and shit that goes on, it's like, I mean, what is it? It's 2020, dog. It's 2020. Did did the ancestors, or did you think growing up that, you know what I'm saying, that you would still be dealing with racism? You know what I'm saying?
Hey Corey, when you be traveling abroad, you don't deal with it at all.
I
You don't
honestly,
use somebody to travel.
I'm not. I'm not gonna say that. I honestly, okay. I haven't dealt with it, but I'm gonna say it's more so as classism. It's not really racism. It's more classism if you have money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And yeah, it's more classism, not racism. Is because when you're traveling, you're coming from the U.S. You're coming from a fucking superpower anyway, going to wherever. So you know they already gonna be kissing your ass wherever you going anyway. Whatever, it don't matter if you staying at the fucking Ramada Inn or some bullshit joint. You know what I'm saying? At the joint, you U.S. going out there joint or whatever the fuck. But like, and that's what I was getting to. Is like, I'm we maybe give it a year. Well, I ain't gonna say a year, maybe 2-3 years. I'm not gonna be out of this motherfucker. We're gonna be in Puerto Rico and shit. And it's like, if any of y'all have ever been to Puerto Rico anyway, it's everybody looks just like us. It's light skin, dark skin, black. I seen motherfuckers blacker than my father out there joint. My dad RIP was darker than your ass, Marcus. My dad was black as shit. You know what I'm saying? He used to always get this.
Nigga, that's not saying much. He said,
Yeah, no,
that's not saying much. Say,
no, I know, but no, he used to always give this joke. He used to always say, he used to always give this joke. Yeah, I was the blackest out here before niggas found Wesley Snipes and shit out this motherfucker. I was like, come on, go ahead, pops. But in Puerto Rico, it's like everybody, and that's the thing. And that's the thing when it comes to the U.S., we have black and white. Like when you go outside of the U.S., the niggas are they have a culture, and they have a fucking I don't want to say a country, but like it's like there's no country such as white. There's no country such as black or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We have black and white out here in the U.S., and that is the part of like 99% of the problems that we have as far as race relations out this joint. And like when you go to Venezuela, everybody is Venezuelan. When you, like I was saying, when you go to Puerto Rico, everybody is fucking Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what color you are or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
one second. There's not any like Latinos. They don't like any type of colorism. I feel like they do sometimes.
Well, I'm not going to say that they don't, but I'm going to say it's certain ones that do. Like specifically, I will definitely I'm going to throw the Dominicans under the bus, because you know they have Haiti's right there and shit, and we already know that they shit on them. As far as like when the They had the earthquake out there joint, and even before the earthquake, they've always been shitting on the Haitians out there joint.
At the same time.
They've always been shitting
Hey,
on them.
You know that like actress, dancer, that little dark skinned chick from she likes a black Spanish girl, La Negra, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was talking about how she dealt with a lot of discrimination being like a dark skinned Afro Latina or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she said there's a lot of that shit that goes on. Huh?
Where's she from?
Breakfast Club,
You
right?
say?
She was on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, she was on a Breakfast Club. Yeah, but she was talking about that shit. She was saying that like they also faced that like in the Afro Latino community and shit, like or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Where was she from?
I can't remember what country she from.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Y'all gotta send me that video.
I just know she called herself something.
It's definitely like
She called herself something La Negra.
Caribbean. A Caribbean.
I would probably say she's probably from Dominican Republic, but
yeah, she probably is Dominican, most likely, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why I have no hesitation to move into fucking Puerto Rico because I've never felt no discrimination, no nothing out there joint. Like when you go out there joint, they don't because it's some everybody looks like everything out there joint. Everybody you can be black, you can be as far as we are concerned in the U.S. anyway, you can be dark skin, brown skin, light skin, white skin, yellow, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they had fucking my wife in her high school. They had some Chinese Chinese Asian motherfucker. This nigga speaks Spanish better than anybody you will ever seen. You be fucking.
Oh shit.
It be Asian.
You ever seen an Asian Jamaican?
Yeah, dog. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Asian. I've seen some niggas sound just like.
Yeah,
they will.
You know what I'm saying? Like you would have never known. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking blow your mind.
And that's how they talk. It's not like you know what I'm saying. Like they, you know what I'm saying. That's just how they talk. Like they not trying to front or like that's really how they talk.
And they will tell you they Jamaican out this joint, and they will blow your motherfucking mind. Yeah. They grew up out there.
They are.
It will blow your fucking mind.
Her name is Amara La Negra. Amara La Negra, and she's from
you talking about? She was on like one of the she was on one of the mafia joints. There was a show or whatever with the with like I want to say they had like growing up. I know she had like the afro and shit.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about, dog. She was on that joint in Miami. She was on that joint in Miami. Now I know who you're talking about. She was on that joint in Miami.
I don't watch reality shows.
Yeah, she was on that joint in Miami and shit. It was like it had a bunch of the niggas, like a couple of the sons and daughters and shit from like the fucking Costa Nostra and fucking what's the nigga in Colombia? His fucking folks, Escobar and all them niggas. It had a bunch of the niggas.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, why people just be on TV now, like saying you like mob ties and shit like that? You just be on reality shows, like
because that was what their daddy did. That's
what part of the game?
What you saying? What part of the game? What?
Like you know, like mob wives and like shit like that. Like
I hear that.
Reality shows like that. Like who was allowing that shit? If they you so like gangsters and shit. I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the crazy thing. Like I've always thought about shit like this. It's the same thing as rap, though. Am I lying? Tell me, is that?
I wouldn't say that.
Really different from rap. Same shit.
As far as I would say this. As far as the show that I seen,
Tory Lanez had a ironic ass line in that he got like a single out when he talk about all that shit. But Tory Lanez got wrong ass lines like he said all this news came out and then all these rap niggas start talking about my business. Like niggas are snitching on me. like he's like all these like old rap niggas putting their 2 cents in on my situation that like snitching on me because the case is open.
Who said that?
Tory Lanez. The case is open, but they speaking on my case. Like, what are you doing right now? Like, ain't y'all snitching right now?
Oh man, get out of here. That's what I gotta say to that. Get out of here.
It's all
these niggas be weird.
But it's like
it's like get out of here. He's not no fucking Escobar, no Pablo Escobar, no shit. So I don't want to hear no shit about talking about oh yeah, they all snitching on my shit. Come on, bro.
Escobar.
But the thing is that I be looking at these celebrity niggas like they be disconnected from the rest of us everyday people in society. Like I feel like they only hang around with other millionaire niggas who live the Hollywood lifestyles and shit like that. So it's like their way of relating to us everyday people is by media narratives. So they feed into the media narratives, saying like, you know, because I remember there was this Wale line in a song years ago where he was like, "Oh, if a Nazi with a tiki torch come at me, you get hands on sight." And I'm just like, nigga, ain't nobody out here getting attacked by niggas with tiki torches. Like that might have been an incident, but that's not some average everyday shit. He was making it seem as if like every nigga in America looking out their window and this niggas with tiki torches coming after him. So that's why and maybe I'm wrong by how I perceive how he was saying it, but either way, it's just like, it kind of just seemed out of touch to me the way it came across. I was just like, and I feel like that's what it is with these celebrities. Like they only relate to us based off what they see on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really know what it's like being an average everyday person because they can't relate because everybody else they deal with just like them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a hassle even for them to like be out there. But the same time they grabbing people to be out there. So it's I don't know. They telling people to be out there, but they're not out there.
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's their way of relating, saying, "Oh, we're for you. Oh, go." You know what I'm saying? Go like who was it? I think it was even that one chick, man. I think I forgot her name, man. That the one black actress lady. She was like encouraging people to go riot and all that other shit. And then when WAP came out, she was like encouraging women to do the listen to WAP. And this is like some older actress like this. She like in her like 50s probably.
Ooh,
I'm just like, why are you doing this? Like, how to get away with murder? How to get away with murder? I can't think of her name.
Oh, word.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not surprised.
So just let you know, like that's how they relate to us, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this is what everybody's doing. All right, I'm for the people. Riot, people. I know you're angry. I'm with you. I didn't forget where I'm from. It's like, nah, nigga. Like you don't even know what it's really like out here. Sometimes don't you be feeling like it's a little bit of survivor's remorse with some of these niggas?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you think that's kind of what it is? It's like I don't want you to feel like I forgot where you came from, so let me encourage. You know what I'm saying? Your oppression. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, let me encourage your. You know what I mean? I'm here with you. I know about the struggle, brother. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
I don't even like watching the movie.
That's kind of what a struggle rapper is. These struggle rappers. That's kind of what they do. You know what I'm saying?
What struggle rappers?
Like J. Cole. Like J. Cole's a struggle rapper. Kendrick Lamar. Like they struggle rappers. Like
J. Cole's a struggle rapper.
I know. No, what I'm sitting there saying is like they be talking about like the oppression and all this, that, and the third, but it's like, and actually I don't even want to say J.
I want to
actually I don't, because they do give you some inspiration too. So don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is like if there's no struggle, there's nothing to rap about. There's no like that's how they relate to you for your the negative things that go into your life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like that's why I want to consider J. Cole and them specifically struggle rappers.
That's what I mean. You at work and you doing a job you don't like, and it's like, damn, you turn on a song and the nigga like the system got niggas working jobs they don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, man, it's that real shit. Cause I'm working a job I don't want to work, and this nigga in the rap bar said like the system got niggas working the job.
All right, I give you that. I give you that.
Wild development. So what you doing is you listening to this song right? And then in the song, the rap nigga said, the system got niggas out here doing jobs they don't want to work. So what are you doing now? Now you working a job you don't want to work while not taking accountability for yourself and getting yourself out the situation. Because
All
now,
right.
because the rap nigga is the system, now in your mind, you've accepted that it's not me, it's the system that I'm working the job I don't want to work. That's what I mean when I say like struggle rappers. They kind of put that, they kind of,
I hear that. I hear that.
you know what I'm saying?
When
They
I
kind of
think of struggle
push you
rapper,
into
I
the
think
mud a
it's
little bit.
somebody
You know what I'm saying?
just rapping about oh yeah, I'm not making ends meet, so I'm gonna motherfucking sell rocks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? To get these dollars up. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
That's everybody, right?
that's
And that's what I think is a
that's pretty
struggle
much
rapper.
but that's what I mean. Like on the surface level, it comes across because it's like, okay, he's empathizing with the struggle. He understands what we're going through, but it's never about accountability for yourself. It's always about somebody victimizing you. You know what I mean? Of course, niggas give you songs here and there. Niggas give you songs here and there about accountability. For the most part, it's always it's the man, well, we getting put down, we being done wrong, and then you in embracing that mentality and not taking any accountability for what you've created in your own life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of what that does. You know what I mean?
It should be some type of solution in the rap.
I never
What you
thought of
mean?
it like that, man.
Because you gotta think about it like, okay, we always talk about Illuminati, they be like, oh, why they put these Nicki Minaj's out, they put these Meg Thee Stallions, they put these Chief Keefs and gangster rappers, but then how come they be letting these J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar niggas get through? Because they know what that shit is doing too. It still has like, and I'm not saying that they mean any harm, because they like, I'm sure these niggas mean well, but I'm not even anything on them. I'm just talking about just the effects of embracing that, even that alone. Like, cause it's never about you being accountable for yourself. It's always about somebody doing you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because when that
Like,
shit,
like you said, Randall, is always rooted in trauma. You know what I'm saying? It's always rooted in trauma. It's always a nigga talking about somebody getting done wrong, fucked up. I was from poverty. Oh, my mama didn't do this. My daddy didn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then here you are, you know what I'm saying, listening to the song. Was like, yeah, my dad did do that. It's not my fault. It's dad's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's what that music does to you. You know what I'm saying? You know? So, I don't know.
I think they got a mix of both.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to take nothing away from these songs. You said what?
This is where like them two that ain't doing enough together. So like, I don't know. It do feel like they separate.
They might have a rivalry on the low.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when they won it, like they are like so like they complement each other so well. So,
Well, we talking about J. Cole and Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure. But remember they was about to do a joint album. They did like maybe at least 2 tracks together, didn't they? I know they did that one song that was like 7 minutes or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. They just say shit.
That shit was crack too.
Because even look at that song, like even that song like Crooked Smiles, right? You know, it's like, oh, even though you ain't, you know, the best, you still beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, even though I'm not the, you know, perfect, I'm still beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's always some sort of pain involved. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that type of shit. You know.
Well, I mean, his whole last album was on trauma. What's the one where he was like the Candyland man on the cover and shit? I'm talking about J. Cole.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that shit was all about, wasn't that called Addiction? What was that shit called?
KOD.
Yeah, KOD. Yep.
But I mean, but to me, when I would listen to the album, I felt like he was more spreading awareness of, like, you know, about like the effects of, addiction pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, he was. But it's just like that's just like y'all were speaking to. It's just always correlated with like some type of trauma or some shit too.
Yep, absolutely.
And the thing is that yeah, and that's just what it is. So that's my point. So it's like, man, you gotta, just know what you're dealing with. It's like even
struggle rappers.
even
This is up.
Saw Lupe just dropped some new shit too. I was on that Piff earlier. He has some new shit on there.
Hey, all right. So do you put Lupe? Because Lupe said he's a way better lyricist than Kendrick. You put Lupe above Kendrick?
Lupe can spit though.
The greatest lyricist ever. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I need some facts.
Nigga, I mean, that's just me personally. Like I said, I've listened to a lot of rap. Me personally, nobody's greater with the double entendres, triple entendres, metaphors, similes, fucking concept songs. He's done it all. Like that nigga, he'll give you pop joints. Just like I don't know, man. Like Lupe is the greatest to me, lyrically, the greatest.
I got you.
Facts.
I ain't listened to the.
I never was really a Lupe fan. I mean, he is when he was hot, like when he was popular and shit. Like yeah, I listened to them joints, but I need some more. It sounds like you be listening like to the mixtapes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I need some more.
What's that jump? The King Nas jump. That's one of my favorites.
I need some more. I don't know. I never was really.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not even talking about his songs. I'm literally just talking about his pen. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that shit.
Nah, he
still what?
Else. Just like just his lyrical ability, just his ability to put words together. That's all I'm talking about.
Remember that Enemy of the State, bro?
That was like his early shit.
Lupe, Enemy of the State.
Oh yeah. That was that shit came out back in like 04, 05.
Yeah, that was like his second or third album or a second.
No, that was like one of his early mixtapes, right?
Yeah.
I need to hear it. Last thing I seen Lupe doing was slicing some oranges or whatever the fuck he was slicing. I need to hear it. I need to hear some lyrics.
Yeah, nah, he got some work though.
Hey Alex, I don't know if you heard one of our topics. Did you? Should men have been?
Who? You said Alex? Is Alex in here? Huh? Huh? Oh, okay.
In the parallel universe, should men have been the ones with birth control? Like a birth control pill, a birth control shot, or something like that in a parallel universe.
Like basically, you know how like women have birth control pills.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Hey, no,
yeah.
I get what you say. I'm trying to think. Yeah, nigga try to put niggas on the spot immediately.
That was a long discussion too, actually.
You missed our discussion.
I can see that. I can see why. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see why a man should be on birth control as a woman, because a man could necessarily, you know what I'm saying, a man could pop out one, or ejaculate in a female or a female to create a baby a multitude of times within the span of 9 months. However, a female can only do it one time. And because we have the I guess the ability to do so, it would probably make sense for us to have it. But at the same time,
yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead.
But at the same time, I also would wonder how many men would actually take it, you know what I'm saying, and how much reproduction would come about based off of like the amount of men that were like, all right, well, I'm gonna actually sign up, you know what I mean? Like some people, of course, a lot of people actually plan to have babies. But at the same time, there are a lot of people that don't plan to have babies, and because they don't plan to have baby, it turns out to be probably the greatest joy or the greatest blessing or the greatest thing to come into their life, but it wasn't like a planned experience. So if like the actual man was to plan it, there would be a lot of times when that experience or that blessing may have never came about because the man wasn't planning on doing it. I mean, on that blessing at that moment, if that makes sense.
It does.
You missed my whole spiel about us niggas being irresponsible.
Yeah, he definitely did say that. I was just, and we were just saying about like the whole population control type thing. You know how that could correlate, and like just the being the life force and taking that shit away from the male type shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny we were talking about. Remember that day we were talking about the demasculizing shit? I saw somebody post something about like all the shows that be demasculizing black men that are out right now, like the movies and shows that come out like the past 2-3 years.
Oh, that's it. That's all they was talking about. There's been plenty of them.
Hey,
I mean, yeah, but
Hey.
just like
Yeah,
it could
go
have been
ahead.
like a young motherfucker or something.
I seen like a recent Dwayne Wade like little special, like a little clip it, like on stuff we talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
That shit wow.
I said it. I talked about that a long time ago, man. I don't know about him, man.
Who, Dwayne Wade?
Yeah, the whole
All that stuff.
Boy, yeah, I already know. We already know. He
That
living
whole circle.
through his
like,
son. I mean, his daughter, whatever he want to call it.
I'm leaving there. I'm
Don't
leaving.
even delete that. Don't even delete that. He living straight up, man. He living through his. He's a funny.
Did you eat all your food, son? Did you eat all your food?
I ate it all, dog.
Oh yeah, he good now.
I ate it. He a funny ass nigga, dog. Dwayne Wade is a funny ass nigga.
Oh my god.
We thought Chris Bosh was funny. This nigga.
I tried. I promise I tried. Yeah, he's not gonna stop right now.
He's a funny motherfucker. Dwayne Wade is a funny motherfucker, dog.
You got it. The platform was yours. Go, Corey.
I'm telling y'all, he a funny motherfucker, dog. He funny.
He's talking about his hair, like little platinum hair.
Oh shit.
OBJ went platinum.
He got the Cisco shit.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
But you know what they say about him, don't you?
yeah.
Hey, but did you see Jarvis Landry's?
Yeah, the purple. I was wondering about that.
Man, he's doing too much, man.
Yeah, well, he got
that's too much
purple.
It's like, damn, you're like his forehead is purple too. Like whoever the fuck did your shit is like, come on, dog. Come on,
Hey.
you could at least got it professionally done.
They be trying to outdo each other, guys.
Hey, don't forget about Jalen Mills. What's his name? Jalen Mills?
I know, yeah. Highlighter green. That shit was crazy. It's still crazy. He still got
It's still
that.
like that, yeah.
What's wrong with these niggas?
I don't know what that shit's about.
They're funny.
See, the crazy part about it is, all right, so I can understand. Don't get me wrong. I can understand Odell and the blonde tips, I guess, for a little bit. The blonde tips, not the platinum, the blonde hair that created that wave. And I can also remotely understand Jalen Mills because he is a Philadelphia Eagles with the green jump. So I can understand like that whole concept of like I'm going to play along with the team.
A fan and a player. You're gonna be a fan and a player, a super fan and a player.
Shit, go with it.
Yeah.
If I'm a player on that team, like go with it. Like that might could give me some.
That's like his trademark now.
Within the fans.
Yeah.
But the purple just seemed weird unless that's like the LSU jump. But the purple just seemed weird.
And it's like all purple too.
Yeah.
Like all purple.
Browns, this is where your regular hair color.
So that means like you think that might become a trend for like young males
It already has. It already
like get their hair like just straight.
That shit already has. Like niggas been pulling their hair since like
they got that little dangling earring with the cross.
They get some type of emblem symbol. Yes.
That shit.
Haskins had one of them joints.
Everybody, man.
DK Metcalf got one too.
Yeah, Metcalf.
Yeah, man.
Hey, and I peeped. Hey, I don't even know if you peeped in that last game. Haskins had the little suit joint on. Did you see that?
Who?
On his suit, he had like the little emblem like the little fist, little joint on his
Black Power.
on his suit.
Black Power, huh? Shit.
Man,
I don't know what that means. I'm just saying, but yeah.
It still did your boy dirty.
I don't know.
Seem like they're not about to be looking at his suits no more. They're looking at Kyle Allen's suits now. Boy, you got some ball games out here, boy.
Yeah, he better come through too. He better win at least 6 games.
Boy,
hey, I don't even care.
Hey, Ron can get chased out of this city early, acting like that. Like we not.
Yeah. That's fucked up, dog.
You think so?
It's really fucked up.
He's gonna have to retire like soon anyway, for real, or like take a seat.
Yeah.
If he going through all these treatments and shit. Honestly, I don't mean to.
What the fuck is wrong with him? What did he got? Cancer?
I'll tell you this.
I didn't even know that.
He got cancer? That's what he got?
Yeah,
he got cancer. He got some sort of cancer. I forgot, but it's in the early stages. So he said that it's curable, and he's like, just going through the process.
Hey,
he's all right.
I don't know. So, all right, and this just me being me. I don't know how you can be a coach and still be. I mean, like how you can have cancer and still be a coach, because a coach. I mean, like a coach, your job is like 24/7 per se. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with this COVID.
Yeah, you have to go through all types of treatments and stuff, and then still be a full-time coach. And like I said, full-time coach isn't just like I'm punching the clock 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. It's fucking around the clock. Like,
right.
That shit's crazy. That's tough,
And
then you have a fucking bed at the stadium, man.
You got GM abilities and shit like that too.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
They're gonna call a hell of a game on Sunday. I tell you that. Like they're gonna call like Kyle Allen you're gonna see Kyle Allen doing shit nothing Dwayne was doing. It's gonna look like, I got a feeling it's gonna look like a whole different offense. I could be wrong.
You think they're gonna win?
I don't think so.
I bet we cover.
I don't think so.
All I'm saying is now that if Dwayne Haskins ain't our quarterback no more, give me one of those three niggas right there. Give me Trey Lance. Give me Justin Fields. Give me Trevor Lawrence.
Look, y'all have the same wins as the Dallas Cowboys, 1-3 or 1-4, whatever. 1-3.
1-3, yeah. But the reason that all three of these quarterbacks in this draft is mobile, because Trevor Lawrence got mobility. Like, he can move for real. Like, he got straight line speed. I know that one play he had, like, he kind of hit the dude with the little juke. It wasn't the most athletic shit.
I just wanted to shit on the Dallas Cowboys for a second.
Secondary, he's gone.
That was
it. Justin Fields, you already know what he's doing. Trey Lance, so yeah.
I just wanted to shit on the Dallas Cowboys for a second. I don't understand how you can put up 30+ a game and allow motherfuckers to put up 40. It's definitely the fucking Browns to put up 40 in your way.
Oh, he's trying to base you.
Come on, Al. What the fuck is going on with the Dallas Cowboys this season? I've never seen this lackadaisical
Are we gonna have this conversation again?
For a game.
Like,
hey, do y'all play?
I'm not trying to debate you together. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I've never seen the Cowboys not have no defense like this, dog.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. He literally said the same thing he said earlier. I can't hear you.
Hey, Corey, you want to bet?
Bet what?
Bet on
what we trying to bet?
What's y'all winning percentage going to be coming out of the NFC?
Who? The Cowboys?
No, the Steelers.
Oh, what's our winning percentage going to be coming out of NFC?
East.
NFC East.
Who we playing?
The NFC East.
No, I'm saying, who we playing?
We play all
we play Philly. That's going to be a
play y'all next.
Who else?
They ain't no dubs.
Corey, when he says y'all play the NFC East, that means y'all play the Cowboys, y'all play the Eagles, y'all play the Giants, and y'all play the Redskins.
So do you want to bet you come out?
We play everybody, huh? I didn't know that.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
So that's 4 games. Okay, yeah, we can bet. What you trying to bet? What you trying to bet?
You want to bet that you come out with a winning record and through the NFC East?
What is a winning record? What do you consider a winning record?
Either better than 3 for 4, right?
Huh?
3
You
for
said what?
3 for 4.
3 out of 4?
That's a winning record, right?
Y'all already got one up on the Giants.
Eagles,
You gotta go 3 straight. I mean,
Giants,
you gotta go 2 straight.
Dallas,
Yep.
2
and
out of 3.
Redskins.
All of us.
So we got to go 3 out of 4.
Yes.
All right, I'll take 50 on that one. I'll take 50 on that one.
Each of
Fuck
us.
y'all. Fuck y'all niggas. I'll take 50 on that one.
I'm betting. Who you else betting?
Huh?
I'm betting.
I bet because I think Philly gonna win on Sunday.
I got skinned in.
Yeah, I think Philly gonna
What
win.
you got? What you got, Randall?
I'm betting 50. P betting 50.
I'm betting 50.
What are you betting 50 on? You betting 50 that we win 3 games out of 4, or you betting that we beat
3 games out of 4 in the MCs?
All right, I'll give you that bet. I will give you that bet, and I will bet Phil that we beat the fucking Eagles 50.
All right, 50.
All right.
WAP.
50 WAP. 50 WAP.
Yep.
Oh, is this recorded? Is this since y'all want to post videos and shit?
There you go.
Since y'all want to post videos and shit.
Y'all niggas gonna post videos.
Alex,
bro.
y'all want to post videos, Alex? Huh?
Hey man, you made the bet, nigga. And then you didn't remember the bet. That was made 2 days prior.
I remember this. I'm gonna remember this because it's a Pittsburgh bet. I'm gonna remember this.
Hey.
I remember no LeBron shit. I'm gonna remember Pittsburgh, dog. I got this.
Hey, so real quick, when your team loses, do y'all put it
Loses to who? Huh?
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about in general now, Corey. When you
Okay,
put it more on like the players in the scheme. I mean, the players or like the scheme. So like right now, like you know what I'm saying, like I talk about the Cowboys. Like right now, they're putting a lot on Mike Nolan as opposed to actual players. Do y'all think it's more of players and effort or scheme and getting the players into the right spots?
Well, I can't really answer that question because we're undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
That's
All right,
so look. All right. So when you say who's complaining, like you talking about, like, is that like just what they're saying is coming from the organization, or is that the media?
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about me personally. I mean, like right now, of course, the narrative for us is, you know what I'm saying, the media is putting it as Mike Nolan. But I'm just wondering, like, from your perspective, for you and how your fandom for the Redskins, do you put it on more for the you know what I'm saying, like
the scheme or the players?
Yeah,
the players.
I mean, I don't know. I'll be looking at things as a combination of everything. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's situational. Like, I don't know. If I put it more on the scheme or the players. I guess I put it more on the players because that's what you see first. You know what I'm saying?
You're defeated over here, baby.
And honestly, to be completely honest, you put it on the players first. But then the thing is, when the coach start having success, then that's when you start trusting the coach's scheme. You know what I'm saying? But your first thing is to put it on the players. And then when you see the coach you say, okay, scheme, he's doing this and he's doing that. Then that's when all of a sudden, you know, it's more about the coach's scheme rather than the players. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
This coaching shit though, that should be like so much like ego and like superpower moves and struggles and shit like that. That whole disconnect with coaches and shit, that shit kills the fucking whole season.
Yep. Control.
Out of this shit.
Yeah, I think
especially when you're undefeated, man. Especially when you're undefeated, man.
I think I put.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to throw that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Alex.
Philly, don't come over here with that bullshit. Phil, don't come over here with that bullshit.
I think I'm on the same line as you, Marcus. I think it's situational, but I think at the same time, I think I sometimes put a lot more on the scheme because it seemed like sometimes like players can make plays But if you have the wrong player, I mean, if you have the wrong players doing things outside of their, you know what I'm saying, outside of their wheelhouse, then that's on scheme. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have
That's a good point.
For me, if I have Jalen Smith in coverage all the fucking time, I know your tendency as an offense is to try to get and try to create those mismatches. But if I'm a defensive coach and I have Jalen Smith in coverage all the fucking time and he's supposed to be a run stopper, that's on me on scheme. Whereas though I'm doing something incorrectly and I can't fault my players. But
Randall, what's the line?
I agree with that. I think a big problem with a lot of coaches is that they try to force players into their scheme rather than mold their team to the players. You know what I'm saying?
Let niggas capitalize off their fucking God-given talents.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to make fucking.
We don't do that in Pittsburgh. We don't do that. Mm-hmm.
Stop making what do they say? Square pegs fit in the circles and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that.
Man, I'm telling you, man. If this nigga Haskins actually like was throwing the ball down the field this season, he might have actually been able to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was throwing lateral the whole goddamn season.
Do you think he was like scared to fucking fuck up and throw like a pick, or you know what I'm saying? Did he not have enough time?
It was the game plan.
Or
from my perspective, they say he left plays on the field. But I think the general game plan was for him to throw short passes. It wasn't like they wasn't like trying to just like, just air it out and shit. That wasn't their intentions. And never seemed to be their intentions.
And we never had no fucking run game, so it wasn't no short.
So they was trying to do some Mitchell Trubisky shit.
No, it was never
It was all short. It was all slants and little shallow crosses
shit.
And
that's Drew Brees shit, man. That ain't even Mitchell Trubisky. That's Drew Brees.
No, the first thing Mitchell Trubisky wanted to do was the fucking Tariq Cohen out there.
But Haskins' arms, you supposed to be throwing that shit down the field. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga's arm is like you supposed to let that shit go.
I don't know. That shit is kind of hard to fathom, because I mean, like with a running back, if coach say run this shit or whatever, you need to run the fuck up that gap. If you fucking bounce outside or whatever, that might be your ass. That might be your last day playing fucking running back or whatever. You might be third, second string after that or whatever. Fuck, I don't know how to go with quarterback, dog.
All right, so realistically, if all of y'all were like the head coach of a team and you were like in the Ron Rivera situation, not saying literally like the Redskins, but if you were like the guy who the owner or the GM was like, nah, you're the GM, you're the head coach type person or whatever. Like if you draft a quarterback in the first round, how long you giving him to succeed till you give up on him, till you decide to move on? How long do you give him personally? If you were the coach,
you personally, I'm giving
a first
two full round
pick.
Yeah, first round pick. You get at least 2 full seasons. At least 2 full seasons. That's a first round fucking pick. You get at least 2 full seasons. I'm talking about 2 seasons starting a whole fucking 16 games, and now we have 17 games. You have at least a whole 16, 17 games going, dog. You have to get this shit under your belt. And then that third season, if you start off bombing, dog, yeah, we gotta put your ass on the bench, dog. That's it. That's it. At least 2 full seasons. That's it. And I don't understand why they benching this nigga. I really don't understand why they benching this nigga. After the shit that we've seen in all the other divisions, anyway, I don't understand why they benching that. But go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm gonna come back to that. That's a black and white issue that I want to come back to. But for me, me personally, if I got a first round quarterback, first round talent, I think I might go a year and a half. But that first half doesn't count because I feel like for that first half, I'm saying for that first half of the year, it doesn't count. I'm gonna go like Tua, or I'm gonna go like Lamar Jackson, whereas though they're not actually playing that first half of the year. You know what I mean? Like actually understanding the game and getting a little bit of reps behind. Not necessarily getting a little bit of reps, but like basically like how Tua is, where he's learning from a veteran per se, but at the same time, at some point in time, the keys are going to be given to them, and then from that, like if and so stick with me for my situation, I would say like how Tua hasn't had the keys yet, but at the same time, Tua's probably learning and he's probably working and doing a whole bunch of different shit with the first team offense. But like come week 6 or week 8, like he's actually going to be given the keys. In my perspective, he's going to be given the keys, and then it's going to be his team. And then if it was for me, I would say the end of this season and then next season for Tua at least. I mean, and then see what I've seen. But yeah.
But what if they switch offensive coordinators, shit like that?
If they switch offensive coordinators and it's a whole new system, that I think that extends at least another year. That has to extend another year.
Dwayne Haskins had 3 offense coordinators, and
yeah, y'all. This is I don't know why y'all keep doing this.
1 calendar year, yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know why y'all keep doing this because y'all did this to Jason Campbell too. What was that? Jason Campbell had like 5 years or 4 or 5 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, commentator now.
This Dwayne Haskins shit is some unheard of shit. This is like some unheard of shit. Like this some different shit right here.
Where you at, Randall?
I just did it. Like how you supposed to survive when you put in these dire situations? I showed y'all like as soon as the season started, he has the least time amount from snap to throw. Like that's Pro Football Focus like stats.
It's crazy.
His receivers don't get that much.
Is it the O line? Is it the play calling? What the fuck is it?
He explaining it right now.
It's accumulation.
Go ahead, my bad.
Of all of it. Because like he played well in the same system down the road when Kevin O'Connell like took over the offensive play call last year. When we was run heavy and he worked on play action and taking shots deep downfield. And also, who else played it? Kelvin Harmon, like as a possession receiver. Yeah, he's moving the ball.
So let me ask y'all this as Redskin fans. Like, do y'all think fucking Kyle Allen about to come out this joint and just sling the motherfucking out?
He's not. He won't.
And when he doesn't, what's going to happen? When he doesn't, what's going to happen?
I have no idea what's gonna happen if he doesn't, but I hope they don't put Alex Smith ass out there. I don't want to see his ass out there.
Real.
I forgot that I still got that.
And on top of that, I really don't give a fuck what Kyle Allen do, because if pass or fail, I'm ready to move on. Like you know what I'm saying, I don't want this nigga to be my quarterback. I just don't. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't.
So Kyle Allen is now the number 1 quarterback, and then Alex Smith is number 2, and they made fucking Haskins number 3.
Right. What do they do to that?
What the fuck?
What do you do to that?
Has Alex Smith been active to us?
No. Oh.
That's fucking crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what type of movie are they trying to paint? It looks so like fake.
I don't know what these niggas do over here in DC, dog. I don't know. I do not know.
Yeah, you know what? Just to get it, because I know we've been talking, like you know what I'm saying, we've been talking about this, but the last time I say on this shit, the worst part about this whole shit to me, the worst part about the whole shit though, is that I feel like the fact that this nigga was like developing them all season, developing Dwayne. It's all about Dwayne, and then all of a sudden, 4 games in the season, this nigga just flipped. Just like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like this goes against everything you were saying all the way up until last week. You know what I'm saying? This that move he pulled is the opposite.
Trust about.
Even his whole excuse for calling timeouts. This nigga said he wasn't calling timeouts because he didn't want to risk injuries and put guys out of there instead of giving the guys the chance to win the game. But then all of a sudden now you saying, oh, we want to win, so we gonna bench Dwayne. Like, nigga, that sound like you ain't want to give Dwayne the opportunity to win the game. That's what that sound like. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I know it ain't the same, or I don't know if it's not the same, but Matt Nagy did the same thing with Trubisky and Nick Foles.
But I agree, because I don't think
Jay Gruden was doing the same shit with RG3 and
exactly. But the thing with Trubisky, I don't feel like Trubisky was playing that bad though. I don't think when he got benched, I don't think he was playing that bad. You know,
been playing the same shitty game he has been playing. That's why he got benched. He's been playing the same shitty game he had been playing, and they've been looking for something else. That's what happened with Trubisky.
But either way, what is this, like his fifth year?
Uh-huh. And it was like I know, and that's fucking crazy. When have you seen? And that's the thing about the Redskins. When have you seen somebody get benched that is 3-0 in the season? He's 3-0 in the season. He got benched for another fucking quarterback. What the fuck? They're undefeated. I think they're still undefeated with the Bears, right?
They lost to the Colts.
But he got benched.
Oh yeah, they just lost to the Colts with Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Nick Foles.
He got benched.
The best one though. But he got benched when they were.
Yeah, you're right. That is like basically the same. I mean, but yeah, that's a similar shit. And it's funny though. It has me thinking. Like, do you think that when like coaches don't like the guy who's supposed to be the starter going into the next season, like they kind of sabotage these niggas early on, so they can just get their guy in there. Like they run plays that's not going to give them success, just so they won't be able to you know, so they can have a reason to bench them. Because the same plays that Haskins was running in that Ravens game, kept throwing vertical the whole game. It's the same plays that Jay Gruden was running with RG3 early when he first had RG3. It was the same exact shit. He just kept throwing vertical. And I kept thinking to myself, why is he not taking chances downfield? So what? Just throw the ball down the field and let the receiver make a play. Like, why are you not trying? It's the same shit that happened in the last game. You know what I'm saying? With Haskins. So I'm like, and the same thing.
What is Rivera? Was Rivera offense or a defensive coach?
Defense.
He's a defensive coach.
Hey, but that's why Terry is like.
So why would he have shit to say about Haskins?
Hold on, but that's why Terry is like top tier of yards after catch, because like he has to catch short passes and make something out of his shit. Like he hasn't like seen deep balls past him.
I would guarantee you, Brad, Kyle Allen is gonna be running some different shit, and they're gonna be throwing that ball down the fucking field.
That's happened before here.
I promise you. It's gonna be just like RG3 and Kirk Cousins all over again. Where as soon as the RG3 went down, all of a sudden the Redskins were just slinging that shit. I'm just like, where the fuck? I'm like, where did this shit come from? like that's not. These are not the same plays.
Right. Where did this whole new different playbook come from? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
But we'll see. But we could be wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
I got a feeling, man. I just got a feeling like Kyle Allen gonna be slanging that.
Pittsburgh and the Redskins got a little relationship.
Hey,
we should have been
Terry McLaurin in your fantasy. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? If Terry McLaurin in your fantasy, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be throwing. I'm telling you, they're going because he has to prove his point for fucking benching Haskins. So if Terry McLaurin is a receiver, like you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be killing shit this week.
So he's benched for real. Yeah. He's not playing this week.
Nigga, we had a whole second.
Nah, that nigga's third on the bench. He behind Alex Smith, nigga.
Now I'm going to dress.
If he playing behind Alex Smith, that means
that's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's not dressing.
That's unbelievable. That is.
All right, but do y'all think he'll come back from this Haskins? Do you think he gonna get Josh Rosen?
Yep.
Do you think he's gonna get another opportunity somewhere? Nope. You know what? I can see him being Steelers quarterback next
to Miami.
I can see it. I can see it. Nah, they got two.
Oh yeah, they got a new boy.
Yeah. Well, the Colts.
The
Colts might want to look at that.
You're gonna be Gino all over again.
Damn, Gino?
Do you think that's? No, he's not. Gino ain't got nowhere near the arm.
Damn, Gino.
I'm talking about like a person that might have like talent, but never was actually given the true opportunity to produce and to truly play. Huh?
Like I said, the Steelers and the Redskins have a relationship. We be trading niggas all the time. No, so man, I want to be surprised if it ended up in Pittsburgh on the bench behind Ben Roethlisberger.
I can see that shit, but I'm telling you, at his peak, the way I see him, he could be a 4,000, 5,000 yard a season passer type nigga in the right offense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he got that type of arm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at his peak, I'm talking about if he reaches his potential, not like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
yeah. And we had what's his fucking name? Joshua Dobbs out there. I'll take Haskins over fucking Joshua Dobbs any day.
That's y'all backup right now.
Yeah, exactly. We dropped him.
Wasn't he a running back at one point?
Nah, he always been a quarterback. We dropped his ass.
I'm getting him mixed up with another Dobbs.
Yeah,
he like Charlie Villanueva.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about from Tennessee.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. I cannot believe they put this nigga on third string.
Why
Not even second string, but they put this nigga on third string. That is
the worst part.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, all right, man.
First round, how the fuck does a first round? You know, any other first round draft pick that didn't drop to the third string?
Not this quick. Oh, Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen.
All right, I hear that.
He third string in Tampa, right? Who's Tampa's backup? Or Tom Brady's backup?
I'm talking about who he's been drafted by. He wasn't drafted by Tampa though.
No. Arizona.
No, he was drafted by Arizona, and then he went to the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team that drafted your ass,
if
dropped you to third string. I don't understand that shit.
Maybe they traded him.
You talking about? I think you was talking about Josh Rosen. You talking about Haskins?
That's fucking crazy.
It's looking like it's paid off because Kyler Murray looks like he's gonna be all right. So
yeah,
this is gonna pay off.
We'll see. We'll see with Kyler Murray because they're looking like some shit right now.
I think and this might just be my perception. I think a lot of that is Haskins is a black quarterback, and you know what I'm saying, like they dumb down offenses, and they attempt to dumb down offenses. They attempt to like blame black quarterbacks for not being able to quote unquote grasp the and different things of that nature. And a shorter leash as opposed to like some of the white quarterbacks and their white counterparts. I don't know. Maybe I'm making this up, but maybe this is just my thoughts. But yeah,
that's always the narrative.
No, I do think that's true. And I think it was mainly the media that like sensationalizes everything that the black quarterbacks do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they'll be like, oh. He missed him. It'll be like a receiver will catch the ball, but the ball might have been a little behind him. They'll be like, he threw that ball. The inaccuracy, he has to get that together if he wants to be a starting NFL quarterback. And then the average nigga watching that's like, ooh, I know he'll never be an NFL starting quarterback. You see that shit? Oh, he sucks. Fuck. Like that's what fans do. You know what I'm saying? And then what the fan does is they give energy to the media. Then you get them same niggas calling the game. Oh, he sucked. Did you see how he missed that one pass? I saw it. He was horrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it becomes a whole shitstorm. And you know what I'm saying? That's the Redskins. That's DC media like shit though. Am I lying? Like, but that's really what happens to these black quarterbacks though, man. Like they be under a huge microscope.
He said, "Did you see that shit?"
But as far as inside, but this shit with Haskins though, I don't think this is a race thing right here with Haskins. But because of all the other bullshit,
it's whack shit. It's not racist shit. It's whack shit.
Like, what do you think?
That man get a chance.
It got to be something deeper, right? Like, what do you think it could be?
The deeper part of it.
I think it comes to niggas wanting a championship right fucking now. You know what I'm saying? Want a championship
he don't want no championship.
Yeah.
That nigga is not trying to win it. He know we ain't winning no championship.
Who you talking about? Ron?
Yeah, come on now.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not Ron. I'm not talking about Ron. I'm talking about the powers that be. They won a fucking championship right now, which is why we're able to say fuck it. Let's go ahead and get a new quarterback. Let's get a new quarterback every fucking year, every fucking season. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Tell them in a fucking sense.
But as far as you think that with like what Ron Rivera's ultimate plan was, or like what do you think like what his intentions was from the whole time? Like what you mean? Like what his ultimate plan is?
Yeah.
Like what his intentions are? I mean, do you maybe this nigga really thinks that Kyle Allen could be a franchise quarterback? Maybe he really believes that shit. Because at the end of the day, Kyle Allen did get this nigga fired. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the quarterback he went down with. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga he went down with.
You think us beating their ass like had to do something with it?
That was the game he got fired. We beat him and this nigga got fired.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And Kyle Allen was the quarterback. Exactly. And Dwayne Haskins beat him. And then all of a sudden now Dwayne is getting benched by two niggas that he beat last year.
Right. No, three.
Oh, three. The coordinator, all these niggas. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think his ultimate. I was thinking to myself like maybe this nigga know Kyle Allen ain't gonna do shit and he just tanking for Trevor Lawrence. That's what I'm thinking, man.
I don't know.
Because that's what my initial thoughts was. I was like, this nigga, and then he just wants to trade Dwayne because I think he wants a mobile quarterback because that's what he's used to. So I was like, maybe he wants to get a Trevor Lawrence, like you know,
you got to be
all the top three quarterbacks all mobile.
Yeah, but you can't get no.
I don't think so though. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. If he can get a mobile quarterback, why didn't you just go ahead and get fucking Cam?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
That don't make no fucking sense.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're 100% right.
Come on, man. Cam might. I guarantee you, Cam will go to the playoffs this year. He may not go to the Super Bowl, but I guarantee Cam is going to the playoffs with fucking Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick does not play no shit. He's going to the playoffs. Oh, yeah, let's bet on that. 50. Record it.
No bet. I agree.
Oh, yeah. We know Cam is going to the playoffs with Bill Belichick. There's no question. Will he win the Super Bowl is another question.
Nah.
He's going to the playoffs. That's New England, baby. That's New England offense. Without Tom Brady. New England look Gucci without Tom Brady. Niggas was thinking them motherfuckers are suspect. New England look good with motherfucking Cam. They ain't know Cam was going over that motherfucker. They thought it was gonna be what was the nigga? Statham or whatever the fuck his fucking last name was. They thought that motherfucking bitch ass was gonna be heading into the squad. No, nigga, we got Cam over here, dog. No. Yeah, Bill Belichick was fucking livid against Kansas City, dog. He was livid. Why the fuck is this nigga out here? Where's Cam at, dog? Where the fuck is Cam at, dog? Fuck this COVID shit. Where the fuck is Cam at, dog? Bill Belichick was mad as shit.
This is the last question I'm gonna ask when we get off. So we can kind of guess this. Stephen Gilmore was tested positive. He was breathing in Pat Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
But we said like those like big faces of the league are not gonna get it. You think Pat Mahomes gonna get it?
Oh yeah, he was hugging. He was giving bro love.
Hugging. Al, you think Pat Mahomes gonna get it?
You think what the fuck? Did Gilmore get it after he hugged?
I'm
Pat Mahomes?
Huh?
Just because it was on camera. I'm gonna say he will, just because he was on camera.
This nigga's the golden child. Ain't no way.
I don't think
they shut all NFL down.
I don't think he gets it. They are shutting down their, or they are supposedly like ramping up their protocols and ramping up their like post game shit and all that good shit. But I don't think he gets it. I think
That's a prediction.
that brings a highlight to the whole like scenario and to the and to the safety precautions that should be in place, especially like after the game. But at the same time, like these niggas are playing a full on game. I don't know how you can go about it. But they said like the legit Bama's. I mean, like not only they said like these Bama's legit just been like running amok outside of their facilities. I'll say. I need Tennessee.
Niggas with 22 people on that.
Did y'all see Miami for this week? I don't know if it's this week or whatever. For their next home game, they're supposed to be open
60,000 people. 60,000.
Pittsburgh's supposed to be opening up this week too.
No, Corey, look at what your scale is. Pittsburgh is supposed to be opening up, and I think Pittsburgh is it's in between either 5,000 and 12,000.
Yeah, 5,500. Yeah.
Miami is opening up to 65,000. So or 60,000.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Hey, but
Miami Dolphins.
I've been trying.
Dude, how many Miami Dolphin fans are there? What the fuck? That's why they opened it up like that.
I know, right? All right. They're gonna be able to fill that stadium.
Hey, that means Tua coming in soon. Pause. That means Tua coming in soon.
I've been trying to compare like these stadiums allow fans and which ones are Democratic or Republican states and cities.
All these niggas catching that COVID.
That might be
definitely Tennessee.
I wonder what. Well, I don't know. Tennessee Lightning fans in Tennessee. No. All right. So we got Florida. I mean, Miami is Republican.
Don't even try to do it. It's like too much. Like all these each day, like states are opening up.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit, Pennsylvania, even Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Parts of Pennsylvania. Matter of fact, I think Pennsylvania took. With Trump.
I don't think Philly is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Philly, yeah, of course not. Yeah, but they still got them electoral votes.
So who y'all got? Miami, Clemson.
Clemson.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I already made that.
Sure about that?
That's my spot. What you mean? That's my spot.
Miami, Clemson.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
Clemson's about to smack fucking
Miami, Clemson, nigga.
No,
football, college football.
Okay, all right. That's why I was confused. I was trying to figure out if you was talking about Miami.
I'll go Clemson. Miami ain't the way they used to be. I'll go Clemson.
No, Miami Hurricanes. The U or Clemson.
Yeah, the U ain't
on Saturday.
The U ain't
I'm going with the U on this one. They're gonna pull the upset.
You ain't been the U in a minute.
It's like 16. It's like plus 16.
Where the game at?
I
Clemson.
don't even know.
You said Clemson.
Hey, Clemson has been losing some of those big games. I mean,
Clemson always been an underdog though. They always
Derek King is probably the best. Derek King is probably the best quarterback Miami had since Ken Dorsey. Like as far as like just a overall decorated quarterback.
He good.
He's better than Ken Dorsey. Like as far as I guess a potential NFL talent, because Ken Dorsey wasn't like shit in the league. He was in the league for like 2 years.
Minus 14 now. I would love to go to that.
Miami with Clemson.
So if you bet 100 on that Miami won, how much you get?
I'll let you know right now.
If you was bet
please let me know. I want to bet, dog.
Miami won. How much?
I'm gonna start sending you some money, but you gotta give me my payout though, dog. You gotta give me my payout. I'm gonna send you some money to put some bets on for me.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, what you got?
Be a grown up.
What you got? You gotta do it, dog.
It's plus 425, so yeah. every 100 that you put up, you get 425.
What?
You put 100, you get 525.
So might as well bet 1,000, dog. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put
Hey, Randy,
a key.
Might as well, right?
you be saying some of those bad. You be saying some of those bad beats that be coming around.
Who?
My man posted one earlier week. Some of the bad beats that be coming around, or bad, like is a bad beat, bad bet, or whatever, like the last minute backdoor covers and shit.
Yeah.
Tyler, like FanDuel had somebody that Tyler Hero's 3-pointer to end the game yesterday. Was that yesterday? Turned somebody's bet from a $60 bet into I mean, they end up winning $22,000 off of the $60 just because that last minute 3-pointer. Or not even last second 3-pointer that Tyler Hero hit.
I see that one dude that made that $3 million parlay. You seen that? $3 million parlay that I think is like the Packers will win the North. Like Alabama won the SEC. What they play? SEC South.
Oh, nigga, Marcus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Mustard. What's good, man? What you trying to do?
Trying to get Mustard.
Nigga, you're running back, nigga. You're running back.
Mostart.
Mostart. Oh.
I call him Mustard. Mustard.
Nah, man.
Mustard.
They say he might. They say he practiced this week, so he might play. So I'm gonna have to keep him out. Come out to keep him.
All right. Well, let me get CMC.
You want Christian McCaffrey now? You want him now?
Yeah. What you trying to do?
Well, you're gonna have to pay up. You're gonna have to give me David Montgomery, Lockett, and something else.
And something
Christian
else?
McCaffrey. Yeah.
And something else?
And I'll
David Montgomery, Lockett, and something
and I'll
else?
throw in. Let me see.
Lockett, listen. Lockett just had 44 points the week before, dog. He just had 44 points. I'm gonna have to give you Lockett and Montgomery and somebody else.
And then he'll think about it. And then he'll think about
exactly.
it.
You're like,
hold
who else, dog? What are you talking about? Who else?
Nah, hold on. I'm trying to think of who I'll trade you with.
My second born child.
All right, how about Jerry? I'll throw. Oh, look. I'll throw Marquise Brown in that joint. Christian McCaffrey and Marquise Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Tyler Lockett, David Montgomery, and I need you gotta give me something else. You gotta throw somebody else in there.
I get Crowder.
Just because it's Christian
Let me
McCaffrey.
say Crowder.
That was my first pick in the draft, nigga. Nah, who you got at tight end?
Who I got at tight end? I got Jonnu Smith.
You got tight end.
You got Jonnu Smith.
You said who?
Jonnu Smith.
Who your back? You got another tight end?
Nigga probably got Eric Ebron.
No, I dropped him. I think somebody else got Eric Ebron.
Who your wide receiver? Or who your other wide receiver?
I just gave you Jamison Crowder.
Jamison Crowder and Tyler Lockett.
You have two.
Jamison Crowder, Tyler Lockett,
Jamison Crowder, and Tyler Lockett.
I think that's a good trade right there. I might take that. I might think about that. Tyler Lockett, David Montgomery, and Jamison Crowder, because Jamison Crowder gets a lot of catches for some reason.
Yeah, dog.
Nigga be hurt.
Because ain't nobody else over there in Jets, dog. Send me the trade, nigga. Send me the trade.
Injured Christian McCaffrey.
Shit.
Wait, who else you got at running back?
Oh shit.
Who else you got at running back?
I got
wait, hold on. I just gotta see.
I got James Conner and Kenyon Drake.
We got James Conner and who?
And Kenyon Drake. You don't want Kenyon Drake. You might want James Conner, but that's not happening. That's my only running back.
All right, I'm gonna look into this and I'll get back to you tomorrow. Well, I'm just gonna check it. I'm just gonna look at your roster a little deeper, then I'll let you know.
I got a squad, but
I like where we start. I like where we starting at though. I like we getting somewhere. We making progress. Might pull off the first trade.
My nigga popping peanuts and shit. Come on, dog. Hook me up, dog. Come on, man. I'm trying to win some ball games out here too, dog. Shit. Randall out here trying to snake me out here.
I know you not talking. You try to get the person I said, just say you cannot drop. Can't get that.
Runner trying to trade me AJ Green. AJ Green. Goddamn AJ Green.
He's due for a breakout.
Oh,
who's
shit.
their number one? Is he still their number one?
It might be Tyler Boyd for real.
Is it AJ Green
I
ain't
feel
been
like
hot
T. Higgins eventually gonna get that though.
Yep.
Been killing the last 2 weeks.
A couple of these young wide receivers have shown up. A couple of
You got up there, Alex. Alex got his head down. I know Alex is out here trying to snake all of us. I know Alex is running team Benevici, whatever the fuck.
I'm not.
I know that's not Jen's team. I know that's Alex's real team. You're not gonna play me.
Randall, you know, right?
Huh?
You know that's Jen, right? Like flat out, like you know that's Jen team. Like, he was there. I think I had a draft party. Was it last year, year before, whatever the fuck that was, and he was over here. Jen was over here drafting. Like that's Jen serious about that shit. Like she be fucking around now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She be fucking around and she be forgetting to set her lineups, but she be serious about her shit when she's on it.
Nigga, she has a fucking squad, dog. How the fuck did this happen? She has a fucking squad over that joint.
She do her own. She do weird research. Like we be getting our heart census shit and like trying to figure out like who's supposed to have a breakout season and who's supposed to be like the top dog. And she'll just be like, and go through like some off the wall type research shit and find out some shit and then fucking have.
Well, I need to be in there
because I was watching the moves. I'm like, hold on, these are moves of someone who has football knowledge.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, hold on.
I need to be thinking.
Like, I picked the moves. I was like, she just picking anybody. Like, you know,
that's what I'm saying. And then like
even
like when she make like some, like a lot of times she be making moves and I'd be like, man, I'd have never did that shit. Like I remember it was a couple years where she been picking like it was when the Seahawks was in like their prime and she'll jump out the room and jump out like in the third round of some dumb shit and pick out in my eyes some dumb shit and pick the Seahawks defense in like the third round. And then all of a sudden, like week after week, she's getting like constant points and shit, and everybody else waited like 2 more rounds, and then she still ends up getting like some remotely good team. She be having some type of strategy that I can't pick my finger on. And I'm 0. I don't even know what the fuck to say. I'm 0-4.
I don't believe it. Y'all cheating. Y'all cheating over there.
Nah. I just sent you a proposal though, Al. But we can wrap this. Review y'all proposals. I'm about to send them in because I feel like I'm drowning.